Hi there, today I'm going to do a video about if I had a younger audience, and this was a video that was inspired by Nisipisa and Spooky Lips and Fat Hips by Lacie, and I just jumping on here to do the introduction, which I've already done, because I realised that I was so busy talking that I forgot to do my eyebrows, and so my highlighter or anything, so I missed half my makeup. But I think the message was more important than actually doing the get ready with me. So don't worry if I've missed half my makeup. It'll get done later. So let's get on with the video. Right here. Today I'm going to do a get ready with you and a get ready with me, I should say. Hi there, Laura here. Today I'm going to do a get ready with me, and I'm going to be talking about if I had a younger audience. Now, I was watching Nisipisa's video this morning, and she was talking about this and how she had watched Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, Lacie's channel, and she'd done a video about this way back in July, and I went and had a look at that one, and she actually put on there that she should have made this a tag, so she's quite happy for other people to do it as well. It doesn't have questions, it's more about your thoughts on if you had a younger audience. And when I was watching Nisipisa's channel, she was talking about how she was on Instagram and somebody had DM'd her, and she found out it was a 16-year-old, and she's going, "Oh my God, I'm everyone's mum." And I'm thinking, yeah, well, I'm a mum of two impressionable girls as well, and you know, what kind of message are we putting out there when we talk about makeup and things? And she was also talking about a channel she watches called My Pale Skin by M. Ford, and she was talking about how people react to her when she doesn't have makeup on and she has acne. And the reason why this resonated with me this morning is because I woke up this morning and I had this huge hormonal cystic acne zit on my face, and I thought, oh, I don't think I want to film today because of that. But after watching that, it was like, well, you know, we all have things happen with our skin or whatever, and it's not, for me, it's not about making myself look perfect or looking great on camera. It's about the creativity and using the products and enjoying the products and the colours and expressing myself and things. So she convinced me I should come on even if I didn't feel that confident about how I was looking today. So that's why I came on here. So I thought I would do my makeup and just talk a little bit about a few of the things about what, if I had a younger audience, what I would want to tell them. And for me, this is very relevant because, as I said, I've got young girls. I've got a 13-year-old and an 18-year-old. So for me, it's like, if my girls were watching my channel, and I say if because I know, no, they don't, my videos bore them silly, but if they were, what would I want them to be taking away from my videos as a life lesson kind of thing? So that's what I'm going to talk about, and I may forget to say what I'm putting on my face while I'm talking, but I will list it down in the description box. So I'm just using my Superstay Maybelline primer, and I'm going to use my Flawless Thin Lizzy foundation. I did a review on this, I don't know, I'm not sure that it's up yet actually, and I wasn't sure how much I liked it, but it claimed to be full coverage and it's not, so that was sort of kind of like, well, what are they talking about? But I actually do like it as a light foundation, and I've been using it quite regularly since I discovered it, so it sort of fitted in with the theme of what we were talking about, that, you know, I'm not trying to cover up all my imperfections, and I've got lots of freckles and there's no way I can cover all those up anyway. So I'm just going to get my sponge and smooth that out. So I went and watched Lacie's video, and she was talking quite a lot about what we would want the younger viewers to know, and she was talking about how she would want younger viewers to know they don't have to go and buy every product that is promoted on YouTube from the people that they like watching. They don't have to run out and buy every product. And definitely I would want a younger audience to know that also that not every product is going to suit every person. So just because your favourite YouTuber loves a product doesn't mean it's going to suit you, because we all have different skin. Our skin reacts in different ways to different products. So I think that's important to keep in mind. And running on that sort of same theme is, if you see your favourite YouTubers doing a look and you want to try it out, then try it out. If you finish and you think, oh, it looks crap on me, it's not because you're useless at makeup or you're ugly or anything like that. It's just we all have different face shapes, and some things suit some people more than others. So just because what they're doing really suits them doesn't mean it will suit you, because we're all different. So I'm going to put a bit of concealer around the redness here. There's nothing I can do about the swelling. All I can do is try and cover up a bit of the redness without it looking cakey, hopefully. That's my challenge. And I sort of feel like there should be some actual law in nature that says once you get to a certain age and you have to deal with wrinkles and stuff, you shouldn't have to deal with acne as well. It just seems really unfair. I'm just saying, Mother Nature. Really? Really? I thought I'd finished dealing with this, but obviously my hormones are now going crazy in the last few months, and this problem is coming back again. So, yeah, so just because the looks that you see and try out may not look so good on you, doesn't mean that they're not good looks, and it doesn't mean that they're lying to you, and it doesn't mean that you're ugly and or can't do makeup. It's just that we're all different. Like, take this powder that I'm using at the moment, for instance. It is the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. Now this powder, I see so many YouTubers raving about, which is why I brought it, because I thought I'm looking for a nice powder to put on my face to set my makeup, so I'll try it. But I don't find it any better than any other powder that I've used, and I have to be careful not to use too much because it'll go cakey on me. So yeah, so sorry, someone just came in the room, so I had to turn it off for a minute, so I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so even though lots of people are saying this powder is great, I don't feel like they're lying to me. I just have different skin, so keep that in mind. If you're, I would want younger younger viewers to keep that in mind, that we're all different. Our faces are all different. Our skins are all different. And the other thing that I try and remember to do, and sometimes I forget, is that when I'm using products, I like to sort of say, well, you know, you don't have to have the same products. You can just use whatever you've got and just experiment. And I've just realised I forgot to do my concealer under my eyes before I powdered. And that's the problem with trying to talk and do your makeup. You forget to do stuff, but never mind. We will just do it now and hope it doesn't go too bad. Like, I haven't really powdered under my eyes, so it should be fine, because I don't use that powder under my eyes, because that wouldn't look good on me. So, and one of the reasons why not using exactly the products that you see on YouTube and just coming up, especially with eyeshadow, coming up with whatever you've got in your own collection is important to me, is because I live in New Zealand. Shipping costs out here are ridiculous. And one way I save money on my makeup is I don't buy my makeup online, because me and my credit card would not be very friendly if I did that. So I only buy locally what's in store. So there are so many products that I just wouldn't have access to because of that. So I'm always going more for whatever the look is, and looking in my collection and thinking, what can I use to replace that palette or that particular product to get the same effect? So that's important for me to come across on my channel as well, that just because I'm saying, oh, I'm using this Sofix Revolution palette, the Extra Spice Edition, doesn't mean that's what you need to use. You can use anything that has the same colour, because let's face it, a lot of the palettes have the same colours in them, and it's the colour story that we're buying. I was just putting my e.l.f. eye primer on, and before that I put my Maybelline Fit Me concealer on for under my eyes, and before that I put my LA Pro Conceal on any areas I want to cover more. And now I need my eye powder. And going on that theme as well, I'm just using my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. You don't have to buy all the expensive makeup either. I don't buy expensive makeup. There is very few items I have that are actually high-end. Most of mine are just drugstore, because I don't have the money to buy a whole lot of high-end. And also because I don't buy online, I don't actually have access to very much high-end. Like, I'd love to try the Laura Mercier setting powder that people rave about, but nobody around here sells it, and they've stopped stocking it in Australia as well. So chances of me ever actually seeing it in store is, pretty much nil. So I'm not going to be trying that. So I just experiment with other things, and I go for cheaper things. Like this little e.l.f. powder is really cheap, and it works fine. And you just adapt to what you can afford and what you have. So you don't have to make yourself broke buying all the expensive makeup, and you don't need everything. And just like you don't need everything in a collection as well, which Lacie also brought up. I don't think I've ever brought everything in a collection. Like, I don't collect all the eyeshadow palettes from one brand or anything, because I don't need to, and some of them I'm not interested in. So just buy the stuff you actually like and are interested in. You don't need to collect all of it. Makeup's, you can have a makeup collection, but I don't really see it as something that you collect as such, like, oh, I have to get every Too Faced palette or something, because makeup goes off. So you're not going to have it forever, because you're going to have to throw it out at some point. So just buy what you actually want to use, would be my message. I'm going to do a bit of contouring. Oh, sorry, that's my phone. It gave me a fright. So I'm going to do a bit of contouring. I'm just using my Models Prefer palette. Yeah, so you don't need all the latest products, and you don't need whole collections, and use what you've got, because it's fun to experiment and try new products, but it's also fun to really get the use out of what you already have and really get to know it and experiment with it. Which brings me to my next point, and that is, while you're young, enjoy the makeup, experiment with it, wear crazy colours and glitter, and don't be so hung up on what other people might think. Admire the people you see who are not afraid to express themselves. So also don't bring down the people that are different and experiment, because they're the brave ones. They're the ones that we should be admiring, I think. And if you don't like makeup, that's fine, don't wear it. But for those of us who do like makeup, we're equally entitled to do what we want as well. So, you know, we all need to respect the fact that we all want to, you know, do our own thing and experiment and have fun. And for me, makeup is creative. It's not about making my face perfect, as I said before. It's about playing with the colour and experimenting and enjoying the products that I've spent my money on. And I think if you can, you know, learn that most of the time other people don't really even notice what you're wearing. So do your makeup for you. Do your makeup for your enjoyment. I do my makeup because I find it very relaxing and stress relieving. It's a creative outlet for me when I can't get to paint and things. And I just really enjoy it. So it's okay to enjoy doing your makeup. It's not vain or, you know, you're not being self-indulgent in that. We all need some me time to sort of de-stress and unwind. So, you know, if you like doing makeup, then just enjoy liking makeup. Don't be ashamed of it. And just have fun with it. And, you know, it's a bit like with fashion. This is the time to really experiment and find out what you like and what you don't like, and who you are and how you like to express yourself. So if you want to wear something crazy, wear something crazy. And when you get older and you look at photos of yourself, yes, it will be cringeworthy and you'll go, why did I ever do that? But it's all a learning process. It's part of growing up, and it's part of having fun and expressing yourself. And you'll give your kids something to laugh about when they're older and looking at pictures of young you. Because my kids certainly do. They look at me with my spiral perm when spiral perms first came out and go, Mum, why? And I said, at the time I really liked it. So, you know, just own it. And that's all I really have to say about that. So I'm just going to put a bit of lipstick on. Just putting on a nude lipstick. This is my Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Lip Colour, which I have been really enjoying lately. And I'm not going to do my eyes today because I'm going to do another video and show you how I do my eyes for that. So I'm going to finish off here, and I hope you enjoyed that little chatty get ready with me. And go and check out Lacie's channel and Nisipisa's channel. I will link them down below so that you can find them easily. And it was just really, it got me thinking. So, you know, if you had a younger audience, and friendly reminders about YouTube, shopping, makeup and self-confidence. That's basically what it was called. So, you know, if you are someone who's a little bit older and your analytics are saying most of your audience is this age, what would you change anything if you had a younger audience? Would I change anything? At this stage, I'm only just starting. I think I don't know that I would change very much at this stage. I think I would be a lot more aware of making sure I'm saying you don't need to buy this product. You can use something else. And, you know, you can use drugstore. You don't need all the high-end stuff. And you don't need a huge makeup collection. It's just have what you need for what you like to do. And don't put yourself in debt over makeup, because it's not worth it. If you like wearing makeup, fine, wear makeup, enjoy it, experiment, have fun with it. If there are days you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. If you have acne, you're still a beautiful person. It doesn't Just because you've got some spots on your face doesn't mean you should hide in your room, sort of thing. It's the person inside you and the smile that lights your face that people will ultimately see and respond to. And the people who know you don't actually care that much what the outside looks like. So those would be my messages that I would be trying to get across a lot more than I am now, because being 49, I don't really have a young audience. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you'll consider doing videos like this, because I think the more people who are out there trying to give a good message to younger people, the better. Okay, bye everyone.